Hello and welcome everybody to another Let's Play, finally. And I know it's been a while, but it's finally here. Outlast 2 has finally been released as of the time of this recording. We are still on launch day. It took me a little bit of time to download the game because I did get the entire game digitally. I know it is available as physically as part of a retail copy along with the Outlast 1 and the Whistleblower DLC, which is awesome for those of you who like retail copies of games. But alright, so let's turn on subtitles. No fail QTEs. There's QTEs in this game? Reduced head motion. Controls. Let's take a look. Oh, there's different control styles in this. Alright. Let me adjust my headset a little bit. There we go. Alright, so we have lean left, lean right. Okay, so leaning left and right is still a thing in this game, because that's one thing I noticed from the demo, I don't think it had in the demo, was for some reason you could only look behind. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm thinking of something different. Yeah, because I think in the first Outlast you were able to look behind you to the left and to the right behind you, but in this one you can only look to the left behind you, but whatever. Toggle inventory is touchpad, I guess. See, toggle microphone, run, reload batteries. Alright, so mostly the same. Let's see what classic is. Oh, so classic is the control scheme from the first Outlast. Nice. So pressing L3 would be looking back. I might go with that one just for the sake of, whatever. Let's see, what's this one? Look back. What's the differences here? Oh, R3 is crouch and such. Lefty, retro. Lean left, right. Toggle camera. Oh wow, triangle. Oh wait, is this meant to be like... Huh, that's interesting. Alright, let's go with classic, I think. See how that works out. I think that's it for that. Alright then, well let's get right into the game. Let's see. Let's do normal for starters. Alright, Outlast 2 contains intense violence, gore, graphic sexual content, and strong language. Please enjoy. As to be expected from Red Barrels. Alright, Len Langerman is an investigative journalist seeking the answers behind a pregnant woman murdered under impossible circumstances in rural Arizona. You are Blake Langerman, her husband, assistant, and cameraman. Everything you record, everything. Neither of you are fighters to navigate the horrors waiting for you in the desert. Your only choices are to run, hide, or die. Now, I do kind of know at least the first, half hour or so of this game, because I have seen some YouTube videos, because some people got the game, a day early or whatever. But, it won't take us too long to get to the stuff that I don't know about.
He's coming.
Are you really sleeping?
I'm awake.
You should have slept last night.
Well, I had to get that hospital footage organized.
You were calling out some other woman's name.
What?
In your sleep. Jessica, I think. You know a Jessica?
Oh, no. I mean, I was dreaming about Jessica Gray from when we were kids.
Oh, yeah. I haven't thought about her in ages.
Hey, we're crossing into reservation land now. You said I'm looking for some sort of factory?
Yeah,
We can look, but there's nothing out here.
it does look pretty empty.
All the mercury in that woman's blood, she had to have spent at least a decade downstream from some pretty heavy industry.
If you say say so, man. You bought the time.
We should record an intro while we're up here. Production value?
Sure.
Can't work my diaphragm with this thing on.
Audio's gonna be crap. We'll have to... Whoa! The fuck?
Fuck. Sorry about that. My panel's a little soft, but well, we're good.
Are you sure about that? Because this isn't a jetliner we're flying here.
You got me?
Yeah, we're good.
This isn't like, oh, we're just encountering a little turbulence, it's fine.
Have a soup pie. Have a soup pie. Okay. I'm Lynn Langerman, here for newstomorrow.net. We're flying past the Havasupai Indian Reservation in central Arizona in search of the origins of murder victims.
Hey, Lynn, I don't think you should say murdered. We don't know that.
Oh, I'll say she strangled herself to death.
That's what the police report says.
We may play this before the doctor interviews. If this
Also,
were
I've never
like
heard them
30, we need
put
to
an
get more
S
murder
before
in.
what.
We should probably mention the fetus too.
That's,
I mean, how it just... Here, let me try a version that can serve as an intro for the whole piece. Tell me.
Don't
when
worry,
we're
it's an M-rated game. You can say whatever happened to it.
We're good.
2 weeks ago, a young woman was found wandering, barefoot, pregnant, and alone on a barren stretch of highway 100 miles from the nearest... Oh!
We lost the engine. Fuck. Fuck. I feel the engine going down.
So yeah, very similar to how the demo opened. Alright, we're already back at the school. We're not even like however many minutes into this game and the school's already here. Which I believe the school is going to be a recurring thing, so I don't think it's a one and done type of thing. So this is Jessica, so this must have been the same Jessica that Blake, I think his name was talking about. Okay. Hello, sir? Can we run? Nope. We're just walking at a decent pace, and once again, we can see our feet. And you know what? That walking animation is pretty good walking animation, actually. I mean, it better be as for as slow as we're moving. Some tape and stuff.
We're not alone here.
See, I'm not sure if those would technically count as QuickTime events or not, but as we saw in the options menu, there are apparently going to be QuickTime events. Because I know when Outlast was the first Outlast was originally released on PC, I think there was parts where you had to really waggle your mouse, but in the like PS4 version, like there's only one or two times where you actually have to like waggle the like right thumbstick left and right. But all right, so
Find Lynn. Nothing
okay.
matters but Lynn.
Review footage. Display chronologically. Category. Genesis, Revelations. Wait, what? Alright, apparently those seem like they're... Some of those look like chapters from like the Bible or something. Which, that's another thing. Expect a lot of religious stuff in this, because that's pretty much what they were going for with those ones. Type, photos, videos. Okay, cool. But yeah, this is something new to this game. This is actually how the recordings and documents and stuff are going to be handled. So, let's see. Let's look at these then. Next, play. Here we
I'm
go.
Lynn Langerman, here for News
Okay, so you can zoom in the video.
The Havasupai Indian Reservation in central Arizona in search of the origins of murder victims.
Okay. Is there any way to fast forward the... I don't think so.
2 weeks ago, a young woman was found wandering barefoot.
Okay. So there's those. Objective, find Lynn. Okay then. But yeah, this is a new thing for this particular Outlast, of course. Oh wow, if you look, even our watch is busted. That sucks. Now we probably won't even know what the time is. But yeah, that's something new. That's like there's actual like inventory management of a sort in this game. Alright, so how do we... Here we go. I'm not going to make this mistake of pretty much the handful of YouTube videos I've seen of this section of the game. I will not make the mistake of immediately falling off this cliff. But, okay. Jump over a gap. There we go. The controls seem a little like movement seems a little stiff. I'm not sure. It's been a while since I played the first Outlast, so I'm not sure. It might be just I've played so many different games by that since then, or maybe it's just maybe it's something I'll have to adjust in the options, like the movement sensitivity or something. But okay, I'm probably gonna have to jump over this. Okay, can we run? Yes, we can. Important events will automatically be recorded when your camera is raised. When the rec signal blinks, it means you are aiming correctly at the recording event. Aim at the event until the red circle is full, just to capture the moment. This is also something new. This is how recordings are handled in this one. Instead of looking at something for a brief amount of time, or
No, there's no bodies. She's not in here. Lynn! Lynn!
yeah, instead of looking at something like for a few seconds or longer than that, all the recordings in this game are apparently like that, I guess. But, alright, so let's review footage, the wreckage.
She wasn't there. Lynn's body wasn't in the wreckage. She could still be alive.
But yeah, I think it's kind of interesting that's how they're handling the recordings in this game. It's a bit different. But, use night vision, press L3, or, yeah, no, R3. At least that's what I pressed. I don't know if that's actually what it said, but regardless. Okay, good old Outlast territory here.
Oh, fuck me! Fuck! That did not happen in the crash. Fuck this.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, that definitely... I'd imagine that did not happen in the crash, my dear friend. Like, I'm not sure if that's the pilot or not. As a matter of fact, let me... I'm running out of... Oh, gosh, that's even more disturbing, actually, seeing it in color. Oh, here we go, touchpad. See if he says something about it.
Pilot. I don't even remember his name.
So it is the pilot.
What the
That
fuck
is-
kind of people would skin somebody alive? Jesus Christ, Lynn.
That just makes me wonder how long were we knocked out, because I'd imagine, because there's already flies on his body. Like, there's flies moving around his body. Like, how long were we knocked out? Do we have any batteries? Alright, apparently we do. I do not see a battery counter anywhere, which is actually interesting. And that's the wrong button. Yeah, that, of all the things they could have gotten rid of, they actually got rid of the amount of batteries that you can hold. That is very weird. I don't know if that's something in the options or not, but... You can look back by holding L3. Yeah. I might swap it back over to the default controls, just for the sake of maybe being able to look back. You know what, I think I might do that right now, actually. Oh, there's still a save. Oh, you can change the difficulty on the fly. Interesting. I don't think that's something you were able to do in the original. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you couldn't. Let's see. Let's change to default. So the only thing that default and classic do is run is put on the thumbstick. So that's look behind. Okay. Alright, oh, another recording.
Oh, thank God. I thought we were miles from anything.
Alright. And then there is, later on we'll see this, there is exhaustion in this game, so you can actually get exhausted. Man, that's some strong winds. Look at that! That's like frickin' tornado or something going on there.
Hello? I'm lost. And hurt.
Yeah. This section is pretty much I'd say probably pretty much like one-to-one, how the demo plays out, but we won't be here for all that long. Can the cactuses hurt you? Yep, the cactuses can still hurt you. Good to know, good to know. Good to know that Red Barrels is keeping their continuity together. And, is there anything in here? No? Can I jump over this? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Excuse me. Yeah. Anyway.
Is anybody there? Please.
Yeah, this area I believe is like the exact same. Oh, there's a battery over here. Maybe we'll get a battery counter when we pick one up.
Hey.
Oh, that's how okay, so everything is done through here.
This just happened.
Okay, so this doesn't necessarily tell you how many batteries you have, I don't think, but... Oh, okay. So it probably tells you when you aim over the battery. Yeah. Alright, our first document, I believe. Let's see, dear... Let's see, I can just zoom into these, can't I? Yes, I can. Alright. My dear sweet Ellie, I can't bear what... Okay, let me start again. I can't bear what we done, nor being apart from our little ones, so I'm going over and hoping you forgive me for leaving you behind, and God forgives me this last trespass. I know that they had been offered up, but I'm all tore up inside and can't live anymore, or can't live no more. Hopefully the end will come soon and we can be together again, until God burns me forever for this sin. Until then, I hope you can find what woman's comfort you need in the arms of Papa... I believe that's... Kath? Something. Forever, yours forever, Tom? Okay. Yeah, unlike the first game where we actually picked up documents and, like, kept them, this time we just take pictures of them. Yeah, you can have that room. That's fine with me. Oh, that actually kind of scared me a little bit. That pole kind of caught me off guard a little bit. Okay. Yeah, there's probably some differences in the environment and...
Who's...
Still freaky people out in the tall grass and forest and stuff. There's blood on that door, isn't there? You ain't convincing me that that's strawberry jam, because... I mean... Yeah, I'm not convinced. Oh, gosh, hello. Oh, whoa, okay, he just disappeared. Okay, that's great. Alright, can we open this door? Nope, not even a doorknob. There's a teddy bear in there. Ain't that cute? That's actually a pretty cute teddy bear. It's a pretty legit teddy bear for a game like this. Okay then. Oh, wait, see, we've got some crosses on the bags here. I'm not... Look at that, you can even read numbers and stuff on there. That's insane. Oh, that's what that noise was. It was the shutters or whatever, and still got the dead cow. Can't be without that. I can only imagine that does smell absolutely terrible. I can only imagine what that smells like. Alright. Alright, that's most likely blood. Oh gosh. Yeah, that actually almost looks like the face of the Wall Rider from the first game, because he really didn't have a face. Yeah. Okay. Can we go in here? Oh, yes. Go ahead, knock first. Alright, here's another document. Oh gosh, there's a bunch of these. Dear Father, our loving God continues to bless me with visions, and I know more certain than ever that the enemy is near with every day. I was scrubbing the stains from the floor of Daniel's room when the blessed music rose inside me and sank me into true sight, where I saw a creature like the burning sun, with inward rings of teeth upon teeth and dangling beneath limbs, that I took to be arms, but were cocks that rose in childing purpose. And as this monstrous sun descended, it fought the earth, and birthed some great and slouching horror from the fire. I was filled with the same fear, so great that I could not breathe nor move, and saw myself, all those years back, blinding Daniel with the lie, and tried to weep, but could not. When I woke, I found myself wet with lusting, painfully desirous to feel a man inside me. The feeling was not so far different from the fear I tried to comfort myself with your teaching. Terror is as joy in the movement of God, but I would take greater comfort in your manhood inside me, and a firm prayer that the Antichrist be strangled in my womb, the most faithful of your flock in holy longing, Lisa. Well, that was insight that we probably didn't need to know, but okay then. Can you tell this game is rated M? Because I can't see it. Because I can't. Alright, so that was our first thing of bandages that we just picked up. I'm not exactly sure how the healing works in this game, but apparently it is a thing. Of course, I'm not sure how it works, but we'll probably figure that out as we go along. Got another battery. Let me see here.
Find Lynn. Nothing matters but Lynn.
Alright, so those are bandages, I believe. Okay. Oh, yes.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, alright. I remember this. This was in the demo. But, yeah, interesting.
Tragedy wall. Topped with barbed wire.
Tragedy wall.
I could feel tension in my skin. Somebody watching me.
I like how these recordings are handled. Oh yeah, let's look what these are. Clean text. Oh, cool. So if you couldn't read it very well, they can actually have a clean version. Very interesting.
There's not supposed to be anything for miles. But
yeah, supposed to. You know what, that's the thing, is like, yeah, there's not supposed to be anything out here for miles, but, you know, a lot of weird things can happen when you start freaking wrecking. Your freaking helicopter crashes down in the middle of nowhere. You start to actually notice a lot of crap. probably because nobody actually bothered to look there. They're like, there's nothing out there. What are you talking about? It's freaking in the middle of Arizona. There's nothing out there. Yep, that bird's still there. Ah, birds. Am I right? Okay. You can hide by crawling under beds. Okay, so there's no battery there. Yeah, the one thing I don't understand is the fact that, look at this. Look how easy look how much mobility I have underneath this bed. Like, I don't understand how that works. Like, I can move around. You definitely couldn't move around like this in the first Outlast. There's no freaking way. That's also another new thing, is you can actually, like, instead of just crouching, you can actually crawl along the ground. Like, there's like two different steps to crouching. And this is also another new thing. There's actually, doors can be locked, as well. Which I'd imagine you can utilize to, stop opponents from getting to you, or at least hold them off longer than just closing the door. Alright, so we got past that little tragedy wall, apparently, as it's called. Man, we got some, like, slender tribal drums going on in the background, it sounds like. Yeah, like, these are almost like slender level of tribal drums going on. And I think we're pretty familiar with this place as well. Let's see. The babe is coming, ready the knife, the babe is coming, night's midwife, mother to the enemy, stained within, God's creation saved with sin. Hallelujah, said, stay the storm, no longer must we wait, for came the dawn, the enemy born, to die in temple gate. The babe is growing, her belly swells, the babe is growing, sent from hell. Ezekiel waits, a sharpening his blade. Father, at the gate, we kneel and pray. Alright. And we got some disturbing stuff here, of course. We still got this cradle or whatever. Manger, whatever it would be called. Still got the burnt bodies. It would seem burnt. They're obviously not in good condition. Alright, let's just walk around them here and... Oh yeah, they were definitely burned. That looked like a gasoline canister. So that probably means they were thrown down into a fire pit or something, which ain't that wonderful. Yeah, here's where you're introduced to crouching, or crawling. And this is where the demo pretty much stops. Or, yeah, I still know a little bit of what's ahead, but, yeah. Alright, well, I think that's gonna be it for this first part of Outlast 2. Join me next time when, well, we see what happens when we get past where the demo was. See you next time.